Hi guys, Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay guys, I am going to do a plan with me video. The month is almost over, but what I'm trying to do is just be dedicated to decorating every month of my planner, and I've done it so far, so I want to continue that. I'm going to use some, I like to cover up the squares that I'm not using with scrapbook paper, so I'm going to use the scrapbook paper from my latest line, Unicorn Tears. My digital scrapbook paper. There'll be a link below if you like this paper and you want to order it. It's only $12 for the collection, and you can order it. You can click on the link below and go to my Etsy shop. I'll just kind of show it to you really quick. Some of you guys have already seen it, so if you've seen it and you don't want to see it again, just fast forward. This is the paper I cut up and using in the little squares, and also I cut some of it up and made it into my own little washi tape. Just to kind of show you a quick look again, in case you haven't seen it. And you get pages that have more like background pages like these. These are all background pages. These are all background pages, and then these pages all have images on them. So it's all fairies and unicorns and mermaids. And the reason I call it Unicorn Tears is because all the colors are really, really muted and soft and dreamy like unicorn tears. So that's why I did this. These are cut aparts. So you got a bunch of tags. I give you 3 sheets of tags. And the nice thing about digital, you can make as many copies as you want. And you can change up the sizes. If you want 2 like 5x7s or 4x6s, you can change up the size on your own computer. So I love this one. I love them all, but I love this one with the mermaid. I think it's so pretty. And then there we go for the last one. So, okay, so wanted to share that with you really quickly. If you're interested in it, it's $12 for the whole digital scrapbook kit, and you can get that on my Etsy shop. Oh, it's divided up into part 1, 2, 3, and 4 because I can't load up more than 6 pictures at a time. So it has 1, 2, 3, and 4 parts. So when you order all the parts, it adds up to $12 because each part's $3. So, okay, moving on. Okay, before we start decorating in here, I want to show you something I created. I always create these little pockets. Like I had one I did last month. Let me show you what I did last month. Last month I did this one. I always do it like a shaker, but I apply it to cardstock, and then I make little pockets inside and put little ephemera. So I did Disney last time. So this was my version of Elsa from Frozen. And then I made these little pockets, which are coming apart. I need to retape that. Anyway, and I put all these little Disney things in here because last month was Disney was my theme. And then there's Tiana on the back. Anyway, this fits inside of my traveler's notebook. So I made another one, and it's another shaker, so it shakes. Isn't it pretty, you guys? And this is from, all of this stuff I'm using is from my paper line, Unicorn Tears. So what I did do is I printed out 2 5x7 ones. So you get 2 on a page when you do that, of course. And then I made it into a shaker. And then I took scrapbook paper. I took 2 different scrapbook papers and took my score tape and score taped them together because they're not double-sided. So I had to make it double-sided by putting 2, for example, here's 2 different pieces of my scrapbook paper. I put them together like this. Okay, and then used my score tape and then scored it down the middle and went like that, okay, to make this. Easy peasy. And then put 2 pockets right here. And then I went ahead and took some of the cut aparts that I have for tags, so you can cut these out, and I laminated them first. Like these 2 are laminated. So I think that turns out so cool, you guys, when they're laminated. I love it. You could do that for your junk journals too. And then this is just some leftover paper that I had left over, and look how pretty of a tag that makes. And I put a little ribbon at top. Put that back in the pocket. Thanks. I did the same thing over here. Some more of the cut aparts I made into tags. Okay. I've got 2 of the same tags there. I probably should put that over here and put this one over here. So there we go. Makes more sense. So, and these are all laminated. So what I do, I laminate the entire sheet of cutouts, and then I cut them apart. And then this is one that was leftover paper made into a tag, put a little thing there. So, and then that's what the paper looks like on the back. So, what you can do with these is at the front of your traveler's notebook, you just put this in this way. Simple. Just slide it right in between the elastic bands. And now, there we go. So there's another one. Okay, so there's that. Oh, and one other thing I want to show you that I did is I took my laminator and with the paper, I made whatever I had left over, I made bookmarks. And I love the bookmarks. So the book, this is what it reads, Cafe Paris. Okay, so I made that bookmark. Then this was some paper left over. I made this bookmark. I hope you guys are seeing everything. Yeah, you guys are. And then I made that bookmark with my leftover paper. So if you have a laminator, if not, you guys go to Target, get one for 20 bucks only. It's so worth it, you guys. And you can laminate so much stuff. You can laminate your tags. You can laminate and make your own bookmarks. You can do so much cool stuff with a laminator. It's one of the tools I would definitely have in my arsenal if I was you. Awesome. Okay. Next. What else am I doing? Okay. So, oh, and I was just going to show you my planner. So this is my planner, my TN. I made a vintagey, shabby chic one. And I have a video on this so you can see exactly how I did it. I made it out of a placemat. So the base of it's a placemat. And you open it up, and I made a pocket here. And this pocket always has like a notepad in it. I have two notepads. The donut notepad from Dollar Tree and the love notepad. And then I just stick little goodies in here. Like I have little hearts, and I always put little cute ephemera that I like in here. This is a bunch of Disney ephemera from last month, and I'm just going to keep it that way for this month because I'm already running late. And then, okay, so that's the top of it. This is the beginning of it. This is from the fairy tale paper, and this was January, which I think turned out really pretty. This is February, which is all Disney, and then this will be March, and then that's the end of it there. I put this pretty ephemera there. And then the ending of the other jacket that goes around it there. And then this is another one here. And this is my version of Tinkerbell. So I put her through the laminator and taped her on top of this pocket. And inside of this pocket, all my pockets are coming up. I got to do something about that. I put some, I made a little arrangement of, what are those, Dollar Tree stickers. And again, a bunch of real pretty ephemera in here. These are even the cards. I even put the, these are the cards from Michael's that you got for $5, and so I put some tags in them. I do this in my junk journals, too. Just put a bunch of ephemera in the cards, and I won't go through all the ephemera that's in there, but a bunch of Disney stuff. These are from, these are Valentine's cards, and you can just, those can be cut apart and be made as tags. So, anyway, and then this is one of those, this is a, what is this? This is a notepad from Dollar Tree, and then it's a sparkly one. I love these, you guys. And then I put all these puffy Disney stickers on there. And then around, and to end up is the other end of that pocket, those pockets I make, and a bunch of ephemera, more of the Dollar Tree stickers. And then I ended it with, this is my version of Jasmine. It kind of came out light when I printed this out, so it's not my best print, but whatever. I laminated her and put her on the back of here. And this is my little phone book in the back here, which I have to redo. Then I have a little pocket back here. So, it has a bunch of cool ephemera in there. Another picture of Jasmine that I laminated. And it says Happy Holidays. I gave these as my cards one year. And just has Happy Holidays. And that was my Christmas cards. Not last year, but the year before. Okay. So, let's just go back. I just wanted to kind of share, like, my planner, because some people were asking about that last time. So, let's start decorating. I'm sure there'll be probably 3 parts of this. Probably. And if you didn't want to hear any of that, just anytime I start explaining things, just skip ahead. Okay, so let's start. Here at the top, I like to use I like to use my scrapbook paper and make my own like washi out of it. So I'm going to put that here up at the top. Okay. So let's start. I think I'll just put this, yeah, I'll just do it like this. It'll be the easiest way. And I get my double stick tape like this from Tuesday Morning, and I like it. Once in a while it has problems sticking, but usually it's fine. Make sure you, I think this is what, sometimes I don't make sure that it's really, really stuck down. You know what I'm saying? So really make sure that it's, you take your, like, your brayer like this and really make sure it's stuck down. Okay. And I will put, I gotta stand up. Okay, there we go. And then let's use our scissors and cut that off. All right. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I know I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday written on there, and I'm going to still do that. But I'm going to do it with hearts. Okay, so put this right here. There we go. Use my brayer, make sure that it's down good enough. Okay. And then and you can use washi tape, but I like to use my scrapbook paper. I always do at the top of here. Not always, but a lot of times I do. Okay, so we cut that off there. All right. Next, what do I want to do next? Next, I want to do some washi. Wait 1 second. Just 1 second. Fold that back so I can. All right. I want to put some washi like right here and right here. And I'm trying to see which one I want to do. I think I want to use this one. Do I want to use that? No. Do I want to use these lips? No. All right. Just trying to make sure what I want to use. What's going to match my stuff good. It's kind of pretty, and I haven't used this. Okay, I'm going to use this one. All right, I'm trying to find out where there it is. I'm trying to figure out where it starts at. You guys, if my camera turns off, just go to part 2, but I'll try to keep track of the time. And this is my Jane Davenport washi. You know what washi tape I really want to get is Diane Reevely. She has some, oh shoot, what happened right there? Just a second, guys. Diane Reevely has some new washi tape. I want to get hers. It's really, really pretty. I was watching her at CHA, and she has like a lot of washi. Hopefully they get it like at the stores. Sometimes her stuff, a lot of her stuff, like the full collections of her stuff, won't sell. Sorry, you guys. Stupid washi is just like not coming up. It's coming up in pieces. I'm going to give this 2 more seconds, and if I don't get this, then we're going on to something else. Anyway, her full line sometimes isn't sold, like at Michael's or Joann's. It's sold in what is it called? The stores who only sell, God, I can't think of what I want to say. Craft stores that only sell craft, you know, stuff for crafts. Scrapbook stores. There we go. Woo, my brain sometimes. My brain fails me. Good thing I just started taking my brain herbs. I just made a brain tincture. Herbs that support the brain. So I just made that up. A tincture of that up recently. Thank the Lord, I need it. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to do this one more time inside of here because there's still a little bit of black showing. I don't want any black showing. I love how that just starts making such a difference right away. All right. See if I need to come in any closer if you guys are seeing everything pretty good. I'll come in a little bit that close. All right. Sometimes it's hard doing stuff on camera because you can't get it the right angle. When I do my mixed media videos, I find that really hard sometimes because you can't, like, I need to stay in frame and you can't turn your book. So you guys, those could be cut a little bit better, and I'll cut those better once I get off because when I can turn my book, but that looks good. Look what a difference all that just makes. And I'm not even anywhere near done, but I just think that makes like the biggest difference. Okay, next we need to do the days of the week. Okay, so I'm going to use these little hearts that I cut out from my brother's Scan-A-Cut. I did like a whole page of them, so I have tons of them. So it's like making your own little stickers. So I'm going to put those there. Okay, and I'm putting some of my double stick tape on each one. You know, I could have brought my glue stick in here. I don't think I have one in here. I'm looking around. No, I don't think I have a glue stick in here. I think it's in my art room. Well, obviously I need to bring one of those in here. I probably had one in here and then I took it in there for some reason. I have more than one, so. Okay. I need 7 of these for the 7 days of the week. So how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're almost there. I'm trying to get this tape off my fingers, you guys. The weirdest things happen when you're making videos. I got this tape on my fingers and I just can't get it off. Oh my gosh. That was horrible. It was like the tiniest little pieces of tape I could not get off. It was weird. Okay. Here we go. So we're getting all these done. Alright. So let's start taking off the stuff here and getting these stuck on. So here's Monday. And on this planner, it goes like this. It goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then right here Sunday. So the last month, at the end, it has, this is Saturday and this is Sunday. That's how they work it. So I was a little bit confused when I first seen it because I haven't had a planner like that before. I was like, what the heck is that? Like, where's Sunday? Then I was like, oh, that's because they have that. They have, when they ever divide the box up like that, that means that that box is for Saturday and Sunday. which is fine because you don't usually have as much activities like, you know, that you have as many activities planned for those days. So it's not like you need a whole square usually. I made more than what I needed of the hearts, which is fine. I mean, taping them up anyway. Yep, I did. Let's keep that one over there for next time. Okay. Okay. Very cool. And then, what is on this one here? Some tape on there. There we go. I got it off. Then I have letters, so that we can then take letters and see if I want to use a different color. Yeah, I do. I have some pink a stamp pad that we can use, and then just want to stamp this off on a piece of paper and make sure that I don't got any black on here right now. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so I have these stamps that I absolutely love, these little mini ones. And these ones I think I got like at Walmart for nothing. Oh, what's going on here? Monday. It's kind of a light pink, but I like it. It's pretty. It'll match what we're doing here. Tuesday. You know what? I think I actually got these at, where did I get these? I think I actually got these at Michael's in their $1.50 bin or $2 bin. Yeah, I did. And then one set I did get at Walmart. I didn't pay more than a couple of dollars for these, so that's cool. Wednesday, Thursday. And this little pink pad, which is really nice. Little pad, but it's a Studio something. Studio G. I got this right next by these. In that $1.50 bin. I think it was a $1.50 bin then, because this was like a couple years ago. I think it's a $2 bin now. I don't know. I don't like it as much as I used to. They used to have like a whole collection of the most pretty things. And now they're not doing that anymore. I'm sad. Well, I was being a cheapie. I'd wait until like the end of that season. Like if it was the spring collection. And then it would go down to like 50 cents. And then I'd go and clean house. I'm probably the reason that they don't have it. They're like, and you're the reason that we don't have it anymore. Because you didn't buy it at regular price. I bought some things at regular price. Okay, I'm just trying to see how my S goes. Okay, whatever. It'll go like this. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm trying to see how I want to do that. I'm going to put the Sunday right here, too. There we go. Just so I kind of know that. I know that anyway. Okay. So we're done with that. This is how I clean off my stamps. I just keep stamping it till there's no ink left on it. That's how I clean my stamps. Okay. Put that away. Okay. So that's done. Okay, what are we doing next? Okay, next I'm going to cover... I'm just trying to think what I want to do next. Okay, next I want to I cut up a bunch of these squares, 1.5 by 1.5 inches of the scrapbook paper. Remember I told you the page I used of my scrapbook paper? I used the... I'm just going to show you guys which one I used. If I can find it. Just a second, please. Here it is. I took this one and I cut it into 1.5 by 1.5 square, because that's what these all are. So I like to fill in my little spaces. like this. So I'm going to do a couple right now.